kind of dusty. Obviously from the fiber. Let's see if I can do this with the camera on now. It's not consistent. It's not great. It is what it is. My fiber is the multicolored merino wool roving called Bermuda, and it's by Paradise Fiber. Let's see, look at that. It's not perfect for any stretch. Oop, I'm coming to the end. Oops. I have a little doohickey here, because this is the Eel Wheel Nano. The small one. Small one. And I don't like that what is that noise? Sorry. It's the Eel Wheel Nano, the electric Eel Wheel Nano, by Spinning Robots, I think. Anyways, so right here, this is the dial to turn up the speed. You can turn it all the way off and it'll be like off, but not off. And then there's the, you can't see it, but there's a switch for the S twist, the Z twist, and then in the middle is kind of like the off. Zeus, what are you up to? What are you doing, boy? Anyways, I don't like having to mess with this stuff to turn it off, so I got myself a switch that just plugs into the USB power, and then I have this plugged into the wall. That's how I get my power. I prefer this. I wish this switch was on my right side, but the outlet is on the left side, so it has to be there. Zeus, you can't come up, buddy. You can't come up, Mr. Boy. So anyways, this came apart. So let's see if we can get it. No, you cannot come up. Zeus, you can't come up. Are you okay? You were making such a racket out there. You okay? No, Zeus. So I think he's just going to sit there for a little while. Go. I'm not good with a long draw. I'm not. I think I should actually pre-draft some of this stuff. I'm just gonna let that sit there. Seriously, stop. Yeah, I'm gonna pre-draft this stuff. So I separated my, I don't even know what this is called. A bat? I don't know. I pre-drafted it. I mean, I didn't pre-draft it. I separated it into 4 equal-ish strips. And now I'm just going to pre-draft it a little bit to help me, because if I don't do this, then I get spots where I can't draft anymore, and then it over twists and doesn't take up. So I think pre-drafting is my, oh, Zeus, you gonna take that? That's not for you. Because I'm not holding my hand back far enough to be able to draft anyways when I'm spinning. So here's my, we have 4 equal parts in there. Well, 3, and this is the 4th one. I'm just gonna draft all of this so that I don't have to worry about it. And I'm only tugging a little bit because I'm nervous. I'm not good at this at all. I know it takes practice, but to be honest, I wish it came natural for me. I really wish it did. So here's my first bobbin. I didn't fill it all the way up because I got to a point where I kept struggling. Another window light. And so I just left it. It's not very well twisted. It's very loose twisted. This one's my second bobbin I'm trying with this. So probably obviously take another 3 bobbins depending on how full this it gets. It is not twisting, like staying very twisted or whatever. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong there. towards the end. All right, let's see here. I don't want to turn it up too fast because then I might ruin something and then just get frustrated and not work on this for another several weeks. It's just, I want to be good at this. But I also don't find myself like gravitating towards it because all I want to do is knit on my projects. So I'm not entirely sure what, like, should I carve out 20 minutes a day? Right now the Tour de Fleece is happening, and it is, I'm not entirely sure, like, all the details. I just know that it's based off the Tour de France and the biking thing. And you spin fleece the entire time. I guess that's happening. Again, I don't know the rules. I don't know details. I just know that that's happening. I was just watching Fiber Love Diary on YouTube. She's doing a live spinning every day for the Tour de France. Uh-oh. See, I got to a spot that I can't draft very easily. I'm going to get this big old chunk. And it's not. Oh, keep up taking. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Sorry, guys. Okay. I don't know what happened here. What's this happened? Let's see. I'm gonna have to keep. All right, I'm gonna fill up this side of the bobbin and then fill up this side of the bobbin and move back. These things are aftermarket yarn guides that I ordered from Teresa Ellers, I believe. Fiber Arts. These are 3D printed. I showed them in a YouTube video a while back. These are more recommended than the ones that come with the machine, which I have put away in this little bag. These little metal ones. And I also have these as a battery pack holder and then a table mount. I have not added it to my machine yet because I just have it with these M3 Velcro strips attached to a, what is this called? This is a TV tray thingy. That way I can move it around. My whole goals for this summer was to actually sit outside on my porch and do this, but I don't actually go outside very often. Oh, you're gonna get that fiber, Zeus. Oh, you got it and you knocked it down, you stinker cat. Zeus is my 10-year-old Maine Coon possible mix. He's around 18 pounds. Oh, that's way thin. That's way too thin. He's around 18 pounds. He does have a lot of medical issues. Oops, that just broke. He has some medical issues, but we still love him very much. This side. Okay. At least I'm getting somewhere. This is really thin. This is a little too thin in this area. Yep, that's way too thin. It just keeps breaking. Let's find a thicker spot, kind of. See, I need to work on my consistency with this. Doing vlog style videos is definitely odd. I don't know what to talk about. My family's not here. They are at Grandpa's house. Grandpa's getting a new mattress for Father's Day. We got that for him. And so my husband went over to help him move his old mattress so that when they come to deliver it in a couple days or whenever that happens, I'm not sure when, you know, it's all ready to go and whatnot. My father-in-law closes on his house across the street from us. He right over across the street. He closes on the 1st, or at least that's the projected date right now. Kids are very excited for that. My husband's excited for that, to have his dad live across the street from us. We just wish it could have been sooner, because my husband's family, his mother and sisters, are coming to visit. That's not for you. They're coming to visit near the end of July. But my father-in-law will not be in that house yet, because the people who are living there right now, they asked to rent back for all of July so that they could find a house where they're moving to. We are sad to see them go. They are a fantastic couple. They're about my husband and I's age. They're awesome. They have 2 giant Malamutes. Absolutely beautiful doggies. They put them outside on the front porch to just hang out behind like a little doggy gate, which is funny. These are giant, massive dogs. They could easily knock it over, but they don't. They just hang out and be super chill. So cute. So we'll miss them. Everybody on the street is pretty much gonna miss them when they go. The only bonus I would say to them moving away is that they're moving to New York, pretty close to where Rhinebeck would be. So if I wanted to go to Rhinebeck, I could potentially have a place to stay. And that'd be awesome. I was actually just looking at it the other day, because Rhinebeck, I guess, is going to be in person this year. And as much as I'm not a fan of traveling anymore, I've kind of grown out of that, wanting to travel kind of thing. I mean, yes, I want to go places, but I don't like the act of actually traveling, especially by myself now that I have a family. But I was looking into plane tickets, and plane tickets from here to the closest one to where Rhinebeck is, or at least what I can tell, tickets are outrageously priced, and there's no direct flights. Like, some of the flights from here, Colorado, to New York, my package is here, they were going to be 7+ hour flights. Some were even like where you stay overnight at a airport. Like, your layover is at an airport overnight. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Well, I'm excited my package is here. I ordered a knitting bag from Matterroot after I saw the one that Andrea Mowry showed on her latest vlog podcast, whatever the heck you want to call it. She answers questions. She showed a bag that she got from Matterroot, and so I went and looked, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So I ordered one, and it's supposed to be here today. So that's exciting. And I just saw the mailman drive down the street, so that means mail had to have been delivered. He only drives down the street if a package needs to be delivered directly to a house. We have those stupid community boxes. I hate those things, but I guess it does keep our mail safe. Once it's in the box, you can only open it by unlocking it. But in the 7 years that I've lived in this house, I have lost the keys once so far. And that sucks, because that's an expensive replacement. Not doing too bad, but I'm kind of distracted by trying to figure out what to talk about. I wonder if I should... Yep. I should definitely move this yarn guide down, fill up the next spot, because it's getting pretty good. Again, not very well twisted or very consistent. I mean, it's hard to tell, I know, but it's not very consistent. Obviously, thick and thin throughout this whole thing, and not enough twist, but I guess, it takes practice. We'll see. By the end of getting to the end of this, I wonder how much better I would be. or if I'm gonna even like doing this. I mean, I have 3 more of these bags full of beautiful fiber. I just didn't want to use those ones yet until I felt more confident, because they're absolutely gorgeous fiber. I don't want to ruin them. I don't know. What the heck did you talk about in these things? Nothing's going on in my life right now. Just enjoying summer with the kids. Try to take them to the community pool once a week. Our neighborhood has grown so much in the years that we have lived here that, and I think the pandemic helped with this, but we now have to do reservations for, you have to do reservations for the pool. So a lot of the reservations go, that's really too thin. The reservations go pretty quick, but I've found out that it's due to a lot of families are reserving more than 1 slot a day, and each slot is 2 hours long. Why would you need to be at the pool for longer than 2 hours a day? And so unfortunately, a lot of the slots go pretty quickly, but you know, I've been trying. Sadly, this last time that, the last time I tried to take the kids, I guess one of the lifeguards, these teenager lifeguards, saw lightning in the distance, and I get it. I understand the rules behind it. But in years past, when lightning was seen, they just asked everybody to get out of the pool, and we could sit in the pool chairs by the pool. This year, they were like, nope, everybody needs to get out of the whole pool, like out, and then they completely, that's not gonna work. Okay, they completely shut down the pool. So my poor kids, we had just gotten there, and just as my son was starting to step into the water, they shut down the pool. I felt so bad for him, but it is what it is, right? You gotta, I don't know, they've been struggling a lot lately with the one pool. Like, we only have 2 pools in the community. One is a deeper pool, like this, I think the shallow spot is like 3 feet, and then it gets deeper. And then the other one, the one that we go to, is a beach entry type pool. So it's great for little kids. I think the deepest spot is 3.5 feet. And so that's the one we go to. But they've been struggling with that one lately. They've been, I guess, messing with the chemicals a lot, which causes people to not be able to go in during their reservation time, because they're trying to shock the pool with these chemicals, but then they're not telling people like proper information. So these poor people are having to sit there and wait for like an hour before they can even get into the pool. And then by that time, their reservation is almost over, like their time slot. And then when we went to during the second hour, or the second block, and we got there and we noticed that everybody had gotten, because we go a little early so we can stand in line and wait. The people previous to us, they were all kicked out waiting, and I ended up seeing a friend there, and she told me that they were doing some training. And so you could see somebody was on the ground, and the lifeguards were performing like a false CPR, like on a real person. But my friend said that the way that they treated it had every single child crying, and they were like forced to get out without grabbing any of their stuff. And I'm like, I get it. In a real situation, you'd be kind of frantic. You'd be like, everybody get out kind of thing. I don't know. It felt pretty crappy. My friend's daughter was trying to practice swimming because she's been doing swimming lessons. And because these lifeguards I heard these lifeguards at this pool aren't the nicest teenagers, young adults. Why does it keep breaking? My friend's daughter, who's the same age as my son, she's been practicing her swimming lessons. And so we have like a band system, red band, you have to stay on this side of the pool kind of thing. You know, it's just a height recommendation or requirement kind of thing. This little girl's trying to learn how to swim, so she's with her brother in a slightly deeper section, but honestly, this is as deep as it goes for these kids. But she was forced to be in the smaller section due to her colored band. And the poor girl has a giant bruise on her forehead and scrapes all over her feet and her knees because the water was too shallow for her to be practicing swimming. And it's ridiculous, honestly. It's just favoritism towards other kids with the same color band, but nothing is being said to them for being in deeper ends of the pool. I don't know. I know it's a complaint and it's not something I necessarily need to talk about, but it's what I've been dealing with lately. It's what's been going on. I don't know what else. I don't know if you can hear Zeus walking. He's quite a loud walker. That's because he limps. Like I said, he's got a lot of medical issues. He's got a really bad knee. There's not much we can do about it. So he limps everywhere, but then it causes him to scrape his nails. See, that's too fast. Scrape his nails everywhere when he walks on the hard floor. I don't know. He's 10 years old. He's missing half of his teeth. He could probably go to the dentist and have a few more pulled. Not the dentist, the vet. Okay, so I just finished my first little section of this multicolored merino wool in the Bermuda colorway. I just finished. So suggestions on keeping my twist or getting more of a twist without, do I have to turn that up higher? This seems to be working for me, without causing issues, but it's not holding a twist very well. I'm just curious. Yeah, some of it looks pretty good, but then my chunkier bits aren't holding a twist very much. But I just want to show you I got one done. I feel accomplished.